Welcome back to the channel, and here's a history of the SRT brand, which stands for Street and Racing Technology, owned by Stellantis, or Mopar as car enthusiasts call it. And in the year 1989 was when Team Viper was put together, and this is what basically started SRT. And starting in 2003, the Viper was called the SRT-10, SRT meaning Street and Racing Technology, and 10 meaning 10 cylinders, or the V10. Also in 2003, the SRT-4 Neon came out, which was a turbocharged 2.4-liter four-cylinder with 230 horsepower. And in 2004, the Ram SRT-10 came out. There's more information on the SRT-10 history on my channel, and there will be a link to that video in the description. Also, the Chrysler Crossfire SRT-6 came out with a supercharged 3.6-liter V6 out of the Mercedes-Benz AMG with 330 horsepower. And in 2005, the three SRTs, the Viper, the Truck, and the Neon had a commemorative edition option, with only 200 made for each. And in 2006, multiple SRTs came out, including the 6.1-liter Grand Cherokee SRT-8 with 420 horsepower, the 425 horsepower SRT-8 Charger, the Chrysler 300 SRT-8, and the SRT-8 Magnum. And these all had the 6.1-liter Hemi V8 except the SRT Fort Caliber. In 2007, the special edition SRT-8 Super V Charger came out. Other than that SRT, Dodge still had the same ones. And in 2008 was when the SRT-8 Challenger came out, and they were called the first edition. Everything for SRT changed in 2011, and what changed was a 6.1-liter Hemi was now discontinued, and the famous 6.4-liter V8 came out with a whopping 470 horsepower. And the Charger and Challenger got a new facelift and new interior. In 2012, the Grand Cherokee was when the next generation came out for the SRT. In 2015, SRT was no longer called SRT-8, it was just SRT. And the Challenger now had 485 horsepower. Also in 2015, the Hellcat came out with a 707 horsepower, 6.2-liter supercharged Hemi V8. And through the years, multiple Hellcats came out, like the 717 horsepower Red Eye, 717 horsepower wide body, 797 horsepower Red Eye wide body, 807 horsepower jailbreak and super stock, and of course the 2018 Demon with 808 horsepower. And now the regular Hellcat has 717 horsepower instead of 707. In 2018, Jeep decided to make a Hellcat Jeep called the Trackhawk with 707 horsepower. And then they figured, why not put the Hellcat engine in the Durango? So in 2021, the limited edition 710 horsepower Durango came out with about 3,000 made. And in 2021, the Ram TRX was introduced with a 702 horsepower Hellcat engine. So in 2015 was when SRT went crazy with all the high horsepower Hellcats in all of their cars. And now everyone talks about the future of Dodge and SRT. What we know so far is all the Hellcats are going to be discontinued for 2024, but nobody knows for sure if the SRT division will be discontinued. Even though the Challenger will be electric, the Challenger Classic will still be sold with the new 4th gen, at least until 2026. And that's the history of SRT. And tell me in the comments what you think of SRT.